Hello, everyone. This is CJ Eason, the Forbes Human Resources Council leader. Are you looking for a job right now and you're wondering what would be a great way for me to connect with recruiters that are online? Well, I want to show you the money. That's right. I want to show you all the money. So let me show you how you can create yourself a resume website using Google. Are you ready? Let's jump right in. Well, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Google and you're going to type in Google Sites. Okay? And the first thing you're going to come up to is the Google Sites website. Alrighty? And what you're going to do is you're going to create a blank site. Okay? So this is your own website. You're going to name it, resume. Okay, something really simple. I'm just showing that for example, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to put in your name. So this is the top header of your resume website, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to go over to Gemini, okay? And you are going to create yourself a resume. Now, in a previous video, I encourage you to watch that video. I created a website, or excuse me, a resume for a marketing manager position, okay? So I found a position here on Google and I decided to create a resume that was customized to match the qualifications of this company that is hiring here in Michigan. And so, based upon the criteria, Google was able to generate a resume for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply highlight it. I think there's probably a better way to highlight it, but I'm pretty old school sometimes. So I'm just going to copy it and then I'm going to paste it. And you're going to go over to the Google site and you are going to take and you're going to create a text box. And all you're going to do is you're going to copy that information into the text box, okay? And now you're going to do a little bit of customizing, okay? So here's the beginning of your resume. You have your name. This could go a little bit easier as well if you maybe did it one by one, but I took the time to, obviously, like I just showed you, it's just copy and paste, okay? So here's your summary, okay? And then here is, and I'm going to make it, actually I'm going to delete it. I'm going to delete it and I'm going to go back. I'm going to leave the header, but I'm just going to go back. And here's your summary. Okay, so I want you to copy your entire summary. And again, I believe there's a better way to highlight everything, but for time's sake, I'm going to do it this way because it's a little bit easier for me. So here's your summary. Okay, Google created you a nice summary, and I'm just customizing right now. What I'm doing is I'm making it your website look a little bit better. Okay. I like things to be justified, so here we are. So we have a nice summary here. And then we're going to go back to Gemini, and now we're going to highlight your skills section, okay? Again, I think there's probably a better way to highlight everything, but I'm not going to do that right this moment. But, however, here we are. So here's your skills. And I'm going to add some bullet points here just so that we can really emphasize what's so special about this information here. And since this is my skills section, I'm going to make that a little bold. And so now we have the skills, okay? And then I'm going to go back to Gemini again. And now I'm going to take the time to highlight my experience and my education as well, okay? Now, when you are having Gemini to create you a resume or resume content, you want to make sure that you pay attention to make the changes and edits where they need to be edited, okay? So for example, here is you're missing the company name, you need the city, you need your dates of employment. So Gemini is going to create you the basics for your resume, but you must go in and make those changes, okay? And you must make sure that you're including current and factual information as well. So here are the details that Gemini has provided me for my resume. And again, even in this section, you need to make changes. So you need to fill in the data, okay? If you increased followers as a marketing manager, by what and by what number and things of that sort. If you're not quite sure how to make this information here, then you can go back to Gemini and you can say, help me. And I'm a nervous typer. Everybody knows that. And just paste that same information there. And now you're asking Google Gemini to help you to write this section a little bit better. Okay? And now it's giving you information on how to make this section better. Okay? So here are some examples that it's saying that you can include. And okay. You can even say, I have no experience. And it's going to write you a better description. Okay, since you have no direct experience, I'm going to give you some information. And so there you go. You could use this information or you could use the example that's being provided by Google. But at any rate, you want to make sure that whatever information you're putting on your resume website actually matches what you've did at your previous positions or what you've learned and so on and so forth. So back to your website. You're just going to paste this information here, and here we are. We have spearheaded social media strategies, things of that sort. I have my certifications here. And I'm just going to zoom a little bit faster just so you can see. Remember, we do have resume writing workshops on a regular basis that you can attend. And so here is a resume website, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply click here so you can see what that resume website looks like. And so when you're on social media, if you have a employer that you're talking to on Instagram, or maybe you're talking to them on Twitter, or maybe you see a company is hiring for something, or even LinkedIn, you can take your video, or excuse me, not your video, but your website resume, and you can take the link and you can paste that on social media, and now you can share that information with multiple companies. Now, I'm going to have you watch another video where I'm going to show you how to create yourself a customized phone number so that you're comfortable sharing that number with multiple people on social media and not your personal number. Hope that helped you out. Don't forget, we're all about showing you how to make money. Have a great day, everyone.